Hello there, my name's Kevin. Welcome to my dividend dashboard for December 2024. Let's start out and look at the dividends. Amgen, same as previous quarters, although it looks like it went up in this year, which is good. Avgo, which is Broadcom, it went up. It raised its dividend recently, so that's awesome. GSL, a fairly solid dividend. JEPI, pretty good dividend considering the past months. And SCHD gave off a pretty good dividend as well. And that's the dividends for this month. Now let's look at the value of the stocks and ETFs. Because it was a really bad month in December, I've marked the red, meaning it's down from the previous month. Month to month isn't important. Obviously, you see, because our value is 120,000. If you go back, a few months, it's lower, So it's gone up like 10,000 in a year, so that's good. It's not as good as the overall stock market, but that's because we're investing here in dividend stocks. They're not going to grow in value as much because they're kicking off income for us to live on. It might have been much lower if it weren't for AVGO, which had a huge increase, and it has a huge increase back in June, it looked like, as well. That's just a killer stock right now. So that's the current value of the investments. And now for the dividend dashboard. As you can see at the bottom here, I just talked about the value. You can see we started at 100,000 2 years ago. Went kind of crazy, kind of down, and it's gradually gone up. Here we're at 120,000. Dividends 2023, 5,500, and that went up to 5,800, and that's what we're looking for, increased dividends each year. Next 12 months, that's quite a high value. That's probably because JEPI had a high value for December, and we just multiply by 12, so that's going to fluctuate. The value, here's a little graph. See, AVGO's gone crazy. And you can see a lot of these stocks and ETFs don't really do much because they're mostly giving off dividends, but eventually I think they'll grow. Here's the total dividends we've got, a little monthly graph, which is not very worthwhile. But that's the summary for 2 years of dividends that we live off. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.